Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for attending this tour, where we'll be here several international testimonies, and we go to start with Italy. He is Giacomo. Please, Giacomo.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Kelly, for this chance to be here. And I'm Giacomo from Italy. I'm 25 years old, and I'm an investor on Mind.Capital. And this opportunity has given me from a friend of mine that presented me Mind.Capital, and then I immediately start investing in this platform. But not after that I invested in the platform, sorry for my English, I started thinking about the networking, the possibility that Mind.Capital give us. And then I started talking about Mind.Capital with my friends, with my parents, with my family, with friends. And then my team that now counts over 70 members now is becoming bigger and bigger every day. And I'm very grateful to Mind.Capital because in this kind of moment that we are now living about coronavirus and all the financial crisis that we are having, Mind.Capital is giving me the opportunity, the chance to be a little bit, I don't know how to say it, a little bit free with my money. Because if I want to pay the bills, if I want to go to the supermarket and to pay the food, pay the bills, this is a great chance for everyone. And this is why I suggest people, I talk to people to understand, to make them understand that this is a great opportunity for them to make this platform their living, to earn money and to help other people. So for me, networking and the referral plan, all over the commissions, over the percentage that you earn every day is an honor for me to help people to earn money. And this every day is a great kind of satisfaction for me, even though the money that I earn. So I thank Mind.Capital for this big opportunity. I work with Kelly every week in a Zoom for my team. So this is a great chance that the company has given me, and I hope to grow with my team and to have contact with other people. So this, for me, is the base.
That is fantastic. It is great to see that energy. And now we go to United Kingdom with Devan. Devan, I open now. You can. Devan, are you here? Devan, please. I open your mute, but you can say anything, I think. Well, it's no problem. We go Tipa. Tipa is here, and I try after Tipa.
Hi, Kelly. This is Gobi Krishna. My name is Tipa is my Zoom name. My name is Gobi Krishna. I'm originally from Sri Lanka, living in the UK. Right, let me talk about the Mind.Capital business. I think day number one of my friends, obviously the top guy, mentor, Simon Stepsis, he rang and said, mate, you should look at this business. I've been doing online businesses more than 15 to 20 years. Last 2 years, I don't want to do any business, being honest. I didn't do anything big. When Simon told me about it, and I thought, you know what, let me check. And I seen the transparency straight away. I seen the transparency, and this business was unique. According to my experience, whatever I I was doing before, I compared all the business to this Mind.Capital business. It was extremely different. And so many options are not here, which is taking people's money and paying to uplines. Amazing. That's the best the option. I really loved it in this business. I seen that straight away, the biggest transparency and the best transparency in this business. So many options. I love. I wrote it to my team. I have a pretty good team in the UK, and I'm a full-time working for a company, big company in the UK. So I have less time, but I'm always talking about Mind.Capital to my friends. There's 7 options in this company. I'm not going to cover everything. No other company covered before. First of all, as you all know, the owner is well-known owner already. And the second thing, I love this business. There are no binary commission. There is no referral commission. There is no other, this kind of stuff. These are, no, I'm not saying this, but the international people, they're saying this kind of options are scam. The Mind.Capital has everything perfect, brilliant, spot on, I would say. See, they're not charging any monthly fees. I loved it. It is one of the options I love. There are no delay in releasing a payment, withdrawal. Beautiful. And there are no monthly commissions, the withdrawal commissions. Whoa. So I can carry on with this kind of options. It's beautiful. So these are the things, I think we had to explain to other people what are the difference Mind.Capital has. What I'm enjoying really, I'm building slowly but surely. Kelly, obviously, you are an amazing lady. You helped us a lot. You had a meeting for me with one of the top guys. I love the support. There are so many other groups actually helping people. At the same time, a corporate executive helping people. That is amazing. I never seen this kind of support from any of the company executives or company corporates. It's a steady income, lovely, and the genuine trading. And one of the main options I want to share with you guys, I never seen in my whole entire business history. I'm pretty sure you're all going to agree with this. There are no trading proofs in any of the companies I was working with before. You guys are Mind.Capital is extremely genuine. They're showing us every proof of the trading. Whoa, you all should agree with this. And I never seen, I don't know whether you, other top members, they've seen, I never seen anything like this. So Mind.Capital is the best, the top transparent company in the world for me, my own opinion. And I really thank Simon and the corporate executive Kelly and the other teams and my team who are working hard. And hopefully I will be full-time with Mind.Capital probably in 2 months' time. I want
to say something about that because in very less time we will have again other technicals soon, and we saw again all the operation because we think this is very important for all the team and all the members in Mind.Capital.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for my team. Thank you, Simon. Thank you for the whole Mind.Capital team. Thank you.
That's phenomenal. I will try now again with Devan.
Please do.
I open, but he needs.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah.
Now.
Good evening, everybody from UK. I'm based in UK. I joined Mind.Capital with an open mind. I had seen in past a lot of companies where good and bad companies lost money with it. And when I heard about arbitrage, which I was more interested in, I used to do manually arbitrage. It was painstaking, and when I saw that, I said, all right, let's see what it is all about. And I started doing. I started with a small amount to just check it out, and I'm looking at it. I've got people because I have quite a lot of big team, but until I am satisfied, I don't introduce the business. The only reason is I like to be 100% sure that whatever I'm introducing is coming with word of mouth, and my name is more important than money. And I'm looking the results. It's looking promising. I'm seeing, and even in this tough time, there are opportunities created by arbitrage. And the other bit is black and white based on blockchain technology. all transparency is there, which is a good part of it. And yes, there is something which I started talking to people. Few of people have signed up, seeing how the procedure is working, and if it's done in a correct way, there is a huge opportunity there for Mind.Capital corporate team also to grow. Yeah, and I am looking forward to see in coming months how everything is working, and based on that, also start building and recommending people about the opportunity what Mind.Capital has. And it's meant for everybody, from a person with a low income, I can see, to a person who can afford to put a bigger risk of capital towards the investment. And I thank corporate team to allow me to say, give an opportunity to put my views across. Thank you for that.
It is great hear you, and well, all the people are welcome in Mind.Capital. Now we are going to change countries and we go to Germany with Stefan.
So you did unmute me, I can see.
Yes,
hello everyone. I hope everyone is good in all countries. No coronavirus, I see. That's fantastic. Most important thing, to stay healthy in this time. But I have to say thank you to Mind.Capital, because it's really a big opportunity to do a business from home office, and it's easy. It's very easy to start. Everyone can understand what Mind.Capital is doing. So it's also easy to multiply. How do you say in English? Multiply? Yes. Multiply, yeah. So I have a little team, but it's growing, and it's growing bigger and bigger. So it's fantastic. And if you want to do a payout or something like this, a withdrawal, it takes just seconds and everything is good. So I have never seen something like this. I hope this will stay for a long, long time. So everyone will have a lot of fun, and everyone will have the success we all need. Thank you to Mind.Capital. Thank you to Jets, who is my sponsor, and also to Simon. Great to see you again in this business. Thank you.
It's fantastic. Listen that, and I'm really happy because we are in the other part of the world. Now we go to cross the path with Daniel. Daniel, it's your time.
Hi. Wait, I gotta unmute, right?
No, you have. Try again, because
how about
I
now?
hear you. Yes, perfect.
Okay, guys. Okay, happy to see everybody. I'm Daniel from New York. First of all, I want to say to everybody, hope everybody is safe, and families and everybody healthy. And this is one of the main things today on everybody's mind. It's what's going on in the world. Nobody could even thought, that this thing is going to hit us like this. So to tell the truth, it's my first day that I stay home, because I'm a medical field and I go work until yesterday. But in the place where I work, there was 4 patients with a positive coronavirus, and plus one of the therapists and doctors got sick. So I decided, for the sake of my family, I have 5 kids, I decided to stay home today. And guess what? I thought it was going to be day off, but ever since I woke up, people calling me and texting me and WhatsApping me, and everybody wants to know more about Mind.Capital like never before. Everybody said this is the time where we also want to start making money while being home and without leaving our house. And Mind.Capital gives this opportunity to all of us to make income, some income, extra income, or you can make much more if you want, if you really take Mind.Capital business seriously. So about me, like I said before, it was back in December when Simon, I want to always say thank you, Simon, for introducing me to this business. And I know Simon is very, very interesting guy. He always gets involved only in the best businesses out there. and I followed his steps. If Simon called me and he said, Danny, I stuck on a gold mine, I think. I always listen to him. And I say, Simon, if you say so, and everybody know that the next day he flew to Madrid to meet up with Gonzalo, with the corporate team, with you, Kelly. And then 2 days later, he called me and said, green light. Green light means everything is but nevertheless, I always like to do my own homework before I get involved into some business, because like he said before, I think Tipa said that before that, or another guy said there was a lot of scams in the past 3-4 years with the digital currency. Everybody started creating similar to Mind.Capital businesses, where I'm sure most of you got involved and got burned. And some people lost $100, and in my case, I lost thousands of dollars. So for me to get involved into something else and to take another hit, I have to be very careful, even though I respect Simon. So I also started looking more closely into the business of Mind.Capital. And these are the things that made me feel comfortable. And these are the things that made me start doing this business and introducing others. Because like someone also just mentioned, it's very important. It's not only the money that we make, it's also important your reputation. When you invite people, they put trust in you. Some people may be putting the last money and they're trying to make something. And if they're gonna get burned in 2-3 months from now, they're gonna call me and they're gonna say, Daniel, what did you get us involved? We lost $1,000 or we lost $20,000. So for me, reputation is very, very important. And I started looking more at the people who created this, okay? So because other companies that burn everybody, we never see the owners, we never see the offices, we never see where they're located. They could be on the Cayman Islands, and then 3 months later, they just turn out the website and you're done. That's it, your Bitcoins are gone. So I started looking at the creator, and when I saw Gonzalo Garcia Pelayo, an individual in his age, who is not here to come and to scam us and to take our Bitcoins and run away. Where are you going to run today at 72 years old? But also started looking at his background. And I see this is a famous guy, not just a famous, this is a guy who you could say maybe second person in the world history, who with his brain came up in 90s with the idea how to be the roulette after I watched the documentary from Biography Channel. And by the way, Biography Channel do not make 1 hour documentary, just, they're not going to make a movie about me or Simon, okay, or about you. They only make documentaries about people who are really, really famous, did something in their lives. So Gonzalo is the second person in the history of this humanity who could beat with his own brains, who could beat a casino in roulette. And roulette is not poker and it's not blackjack when you can memorize the numbers and cards and everything. Roulette, if the number comes and it's not your number, see you later, 2.7% average of your chance to win. So Gonzalo could make this in 90s and he became famous. And the Biography Channel made a movie about this guy. Sony Pictures made not a cheap movie. I saw the movie. It's a high budget movie with the famous actors make a movie about this guy. TV shows invited Gonzalo on TV and his son and his family. Everybody know about Gonzalo. And now you think he's coming today, creating Mind.Capital to take our Bitcoins and run away. So I said to myself, it doesn't make sense, And just by looking at Gonzalo's face, you can see that he's a nice guy, nice personality. He's not the guy who wants to, rob us. So that's my personal opinion. And this was one of the main things that started, making me go into Mind.Capital deeper and deeper. And today I really want to do as much time as I can. Second, and it's a very important thing. About 2 years or 3 years ago, my oldest son, he's a very, very smart kid. And he told me, he actually told me about arbitrage. And he told me, Papa, look, Bitcoin right now is 2,000. You can buy Bitcoin on Coinbase at 2,000 back then. And you can, right now in South Korea, they're selling Bitcoin for 2,700. So you buy 2,000 and you sell it for 2,700. So I told him, create something like a algorithm, AI, and we can make this money. But new generation, they're not like us, they say, but they don't do it. School, I'm busy anyway. So this idea that he came to me about 2-3 years ago, but Gonzalo and his team and IT people who he invited, they actually implemented this into real life, okay? So that was a smart move. And arbitrage exists. There is nothing illegal about arbitrage. Banks in all over the world, they do this for different, many years, banks doing this. We keep our money in the savings account and they pay us 1% interest for 1 year. Meanwhile, they take your money and what they do with your money, they do arbitrage. They trade different assets on different markets and they generate crazy money, but they only give us 1%. So that was the second thing that made me go into the Mind.Capital, and that's the arbitrage, the idea. It's absolutely legal, okay? Now, the third thing is very important, I have to say, is that when I spoke to Simon and not so long ago, last week, with Gonzalo, they did a smart move also. Everything that comes in, it comes out, and money, once they stay in, everything is in digital currency. We're not using euro, we're not using dollars, it's in USDC, United States dollar, and the coin is number right now 14 or 15 in the list of the Bitcoin and capitalization, just like the USDT. The company is registered in Estonia. Estonia is just like Malta. It's a crypto-friendly place where you can do anything you want in business with the crypto. So that's another thing, very smart on this one. Transparency, I already mentioned that, and that's basically it. So I started on January 12th. This is what, like 2.5 months I'm into this business. I'm growing my team. My team grew up about 170, 180 people, and I think this is just the beginning. And I cannot wait for this coronavirus to go away so we can all one day to meet up in New York or in London. Simon said they're planning to do it in May. I will definitely come if it's safe for me to travel. I will take my wife. I have already 10 members that want to fly from New York to Madrid to meet you, Kelly, to meet Gonzalo, Simon, Jets, you too. And I want to say thank you to Jets for introducing Simon and Simon to me. And first of all, it looks like we're creating a really good family here, okay? So I want to stop on this because I want to let everybody else talk. I know time is, I can't stop, you know me, right? So everybody, one more time, stay healthy because we need a lot of health to continue this business, okay? If we're not healthy, who cares about the money?
All corporate
so
at home, and don't worry about that.
Okay, thank you so much, Kelly, for you. Thank you so much for helping me with my people. Somebody got a wrong account, somebody signed up for a wrong link, somebody got this. You're helping me with tech support. You're faster than tech support, okay? So thank you. Hopefully we'll see each other soon. So I'm done and on my part.
Okay, it's a pleasure. Don't worry about that. And that is incredible. You can say better than now. And we now come back to Spain because we are in Mallorca, but from Germany, because Mario is here.
Okay.
Mario, can you hear me? Okay, ready.
Oh my God.
Now it's very difficult for you.
Okay, no problem. I'm a good speaker, but I'm a good speaker in German, in Alemán, and now my English is really bad. And
well, I see there is Anja here if you want to do.
Yes, Anja is here, but she closed at this moment. Now
yes.
It's not. I see.
I also open if
okay,
you want to stay together, and also we have a woman.
Yeah, yes. I work here together with Anja, and we stay in the line for 50 meters, but we don't can see live. Always we see here in the Zoom room, and for this is about the fucking coronavirus. I don't want to speak so much. I hear all the people what she say is right, and I love of course Mind.Capital. I lost a lot of money in my life. I think and Anja can can make it sure. I lost more million in my life in all the fucking system. All the people say this, she say this, and after she go, and I hear, but say, Danny, you say the same. You have the same. What I have seen in my pastime, but here I have a other feeling. This is not what I see in the website. This is not what I see in the profit. This is the feeling what I have here in this system and for the people. I was in Madrid for 2 months and I see personality Gonzalo, and what I feel there for speaking with this is very transparent when we go in. I hope for me and all and my friends, we have a really, really long, good time and of course a good profit. And I think this time what we have now is for me very good. I write all days, I write new people inside in Mind.Capital. I say in this moment, thanks for Corona. All the people stay home. I can speak with the people. We can make a good business. And for me, this is positive in this bad time. And this is what I do. More I don't want to say, and more I can't say. I will give a bit time for Anja. She speak English very well. And Anja, sag du noch ein paar Worte, wenn du magst. You make free, Anja?
Yes, Anja, speak.
Thank you.
Yes, first of all, sorry guys, I'm still having a little cold. It's not the coronavirus, it's just a fucking cold. And what I want to add is, we always talk about the catastrophe of Corona, but for us, I see a big chance as well, as the euro, almost for sure, it will crash. It will crash completely. So I see Mind.Capital on a crypto base as at least my salvation and the salvation of my beloved ones, because what we need to do right now is get out of the fiat money and save it in other values. And I'm a big fan of cryptocurrency and arbitrage. I invested a lot of money in other systems, and no system worked out well. At least it was always they took my money, and so Mind.Capital is a great solution for me, because I don't need that much knowledge to earn money with it. So thanks to you guys. I'm happy to be here with you. And yeah, I don't know who was it. I think it was Danny. I agree with Danny. Hopefully we can travel again soon and that we all meet in Madrid or wherever.
Thank you, Anja. I was looking for some guy, but I can't find in the Zoom. And well, it's not a problem. Simon, do you find Ricardo? I don't know if he's in the Zoom, but we are coming with the first leader who trusts in Mind.Capital, and we go with Simon. Simon, it's your turn. All for you.
Okay, hi Kelly, hi everybody. It's wonderful that we're here at this difficult time and we're making money every day. That is absolutely phenomenal. I'd also like to say congratulations for everybody. All the testimonials so far have been brilliant. I know there's more to come. We do want to see more women. So great, Anja, there for your testimonial. That's really appreciated. Where are all the women out there? We've got to go out there and bring some more women in so they can make money every day. But anyway, so this is my testimonial about Mind.Capital. For those that don't know me, I have been making money on the internet now for over 22 years. Some regard me as one of the best marketers on the world. That's for them to decide. But I'm an author and publisher of 3 books, 2 in publication now. I was online in 1995 and I was making a full-time income by 1997. And literally there's been some good opportunities, some bad opportunities. I got into cryptocurrency about 3 years ago because of the difficulty of making so much money in this industry, because I can assure you, you can make millions of dollars in this industry. As long as you have a few things, you need the right opportunity, okay, and you need the right timing, okay? Now, I can assure you, what we have here with Mind.Capital has truly blown my mind, and I am so excited. I basically first heard about Mind.Capital just before New Year's Eve, just before, I think it was around Christmas time, and a good friend of mine, Jets from Australia, he said, Simon, you got to drop everything you're doing, take a look at this opportunity. I've done some research, already done it, and it's ticking all the right boxes. So Jets is a good friend. We worked in another business before that company. We built to over $300 million, 300,000 members. We created a lot of millionaires for that company. So me and Jets, we trust each other like brothers. Anyway, I decided to fly to Madrid. I said, I've got to go to Madrid. I've got to meet the CEO, Gonzalo. Wonderful Kelly there. I met yourself also. Carlos Rodriguez, the master distributor, a few of the other corporate team were there also. I did an interview with you guys. You were so welcoming. It was amazing. You know, I asked all the questions. You know, the transparency was taken there, the daily withdrawals, the passive income, the affiliate program, how it works, live on the blockchain. I learned more about Gonzalo, about his passion, his enthusiasm, and he was an inspiration to me of his energy. 72 years old, his energy is infectious, and this guy has got massive success. You know, how many people have beat the casinos? Let's face it. So this is where I immediately dropped everything I was doing, flew back to the UK. I know you had a launch event on the 11th of January 2020. I decided, of course, you know, I'm going full time with this from day one. I was at that event, 400 leaders there. You put on great English translations because it's mainly a Spanish, you know, company, Spanish-speaking people and leaders at that time. And we've gone to work, and you know, boy, are we producing. You know, our team now is over 2,000, almost hit 1,000 in contributions. We're approaching 2 million in contributions on the team. We got team members who are really already changing their lives, earning, you know, life-changing money from $100 a day, which pays the bills, to in excess of 1,000, even $2,000 days. And we have been in this only 58 days, trading days in this company. So for my view and my experience of what I've had in this industry, this ticks all the boxes in a big way. As I mentioned, the CEO, massive success in the history of his life. The transparency, the daily withdrawals, live on the blockchain, the passive income. So if you're out there and you don't know what to do, you don't know how to recruit, you don't have to do that with this business. You'll still make money. It doesn't cost anything to join. There's no monthly fees. And then they've got the affiliate program. So even if you haven't got much capital to start with the trading, you can work the affiliate program and build your income up to life-changing income. And boy, out of all the opportunities I've been involved, this by far is the number one that I've seen. And now we've got this timing with the price of Bitcoin is low. We've got the Bitcoin halving this year. Cryptocurrency will move into a bull market. And you know, we can help a lot of people out there, especially at this incredible, difficult time with the coronavirus. You know, obviously everyone's, you know, getting locked down, and they have to stay at home. The beautiful thing here is you can still make money, guys. So I have to say a massive thank you to you, Kelly, to Gonzalo, to all the corporate team. I want to say a massive thank you to all my team members for believing in me and taking a serious look at Mind.Capital. Congratulations. Jets, thank you. I'm always going to thank Jets because he shared it with me. So thank you so much, Jets. Daniel, Stefan, all you guys who are on the on today's Zoom were absolutely amazing. My advice to anybody watching this is very simple. Take a serious look at Mind.Capital and come and join us. I'm sure you'll be very happy with the results that you get. So back to you, Kelly. Thank you as always. God bless you all.
It's really a pleasure to hear all of that. And we go to finish with Jet. Jet, you have the opportunity to finish this soon, but it's very difficult for you because all the people are fantastic in that moment. Now for you, say to us.
Exactly. Wow. How am I supposed to, keep up with those stories? First of all, good morning from Sydney, Australia. Yes, I'm from Sydney, Australia. And so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are. And I'm just blown away by just listening at some of these stories, from these real people, real stories. And thank you, Kelly, for putting this together. It's something very powerful that I've, that I feel that it's important to share people's story from our side, not from the company side. And just by, sharing this video, if you're watching this live or if you're watching this pre-recorded video, these people are real. They're not scripted. They're not. We're not getting paid to be here. These people are real. We have lives, we have families, and but anyways, thank you for giving this opportunity for me to share my story. Kelly, did you say I have 1 hour or 2 hours?
Whatever you want, but I have another 20.
Oh, okay. First of all, thank you so much, and again, thank you everybody for being here and sharing your stories. Phenomenal story. I'm blown away by every story that you guys have shared. My name is Jets Afida. I've been online marketing for 18 years now, on and off. I'm also, yes, I do have a job, and there's nothing embarrassing about that. I'm not ashamed. I share that on social media. I do part-time disability care, and that's my passion. I love helping people, and that's my character, offline and online as well. So I've been a disability for over 10 years as well, but my passion also is online marketing as well, affiliate marketing. So I've been doing this for 17 years, going on 18. And yes, so, all of you guys have similar stories to what I have. We've all gone through the struggles. We've all gone through the ups and downs, the challenges, the loss. But here we are though, we're still here. And that's why that's why there's only 2% of people who succeed online, because because we have this fire to strive, and regardless of the ups and downs, regardless of the scams, and here we are still getting up and just still fighting. So I've had my fair share, even personal life as well. I'm a single father. Yes, I've got 2 beautiful girls, and I had a break as well. I had a break for 2 years, trying to deal with personal life as well. And I've just got back, to be honest with you, just late last year online. And so I was a little bit, behind to jump onto the crypto craze. Everyone else, like what Simon said, we were part of a previous company, huge company previously, and obviously that did not happen, and that's what changed my mind. That my mindset. Whereas, it doesn't matter. Especially with people out there. There's so many companies that are, people have lost, their hard earned. And to be honest, I was going to throw in the towel. And just do some sales offline work. And so I thought to myself, you know what? But the thing was, the hard thing offline, because I was a single father. Yes, I do have my kids fortnightly, but I was struggling, offline. Yes, I had a sales job. I had a full-time sales job, and and I love sales, because I connect with people. But I had to give that up for my two girls. I love my girls dearly. I would rather, be there for my girls. So I had to give that up, and that's when I was struggling. Okay, that's when I was struggling offline, because obviously I needed to, sacrifice my full-time work in order to be with my girls. So. And then, so I jumped back online. And then obviously, like Simon says, he knows me well, when it comes to online opportunities. And the past 2 weeks, this is no lie, I've been throwing over 60 to 70 opportunities out there. And that's one thing about me when it comes to opportunity. I don't just join the hype. I don't join this, or just because this person's joined, I joined, just because that person is joined, or just because there's a lot of noise on social media. No, that's not how I roll. And so I came across Mind.Capital, and of course I wanted to do more due diligence. And the first picture I saw was Gonzalo, and I wanted to dig more, more deep into this company. So of course I wanted to find someone that spoke English, and that's how I connected with Kelly on social media. So I reached out to Kelly, and then, even though I had spoken to Kelly, I still had that 50%, more digging to do with this company. And that was mine. That was with Gonzalo. I wanted to make sure that this guy's not a scammer, because I've seen it in the past, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in the past, where a lot of scammers use celebrity faces, and we've seen it. And they put their celebrity face, this person's celebrity faces, without their consent, without them knowing, and they'll stamp it on a company's website, right? Why? Because it brings that website credibility, and it'll draw more people. Because, oh wow, there was one about Warren Buffett a few years ago. I don't know if you guys knew this. Warren Buffett, everyone joined that, thinking that Warren Buffett was the owner of this company, this trading company. And if you're not experienced, and if you're new online, then, these people get drawn into this, but if you have experience like myself, of course you're sussed, you can see from miles away. And that was the most important thing for me, to make sure that this guy's a real deal. He is, that these guys are not using, Gonzalo's face on the website. So then I did my then I came across a few videos of Gonzalo, on YouTube. And that's when it ticked all the boxes. It ticked all my boxes. And then that's when I reached out to my man here, Simon Steps from the UK, who I'm blessed to really take a look at this, because I know that, he knows Simon, does have a reputation. And that's why I don't just join things. I'm not like 99% of marketers out there who just throw and spam, whatever it is. And you know what? Most of the time, these people are not even really done their due diligence. It's more of like cha-ching, commission, but really they don't know who the owners are, what's it about. It's just affiliate links, that's it. So I did obviously reach out to Simon Steps, and timing's everything with Simon Steps, as he knows. And also transparency, simplicity is another thing as well. And of course I reached out to Simon. I said, Simon, you need to take a look at this. And if you're interested, fly over to Madrid, because I have set up a meeting for you and the founder, Gonzalo, celebrity status. You don't even have to, you'll have no problems finding this guy. I said, Simon, just type in his name, Gonzalo Garcia Pelayo. It's like, it just in your face everywhere. So it's not like you're gonna have a problem with things. So, so Simon agreed. He flew over to Madrid, and had lunch with the founder and the beautiful lady, Kelly, of course, and they had lunch. And I was excited, I was excited at the same time. I was like, okay, then obviously, because I wasn't promoting it yet, and I didn't want to share anything, because I wanted to share something solid to my people as well. And then, I got the phone call after, and then, Simon was still in Madrid with a few other leaders as well. And he said, Jets, this is powerful, man. We have ourselves a winner. And I was like, about time, because I've done my due diligence and I had 99%. I've ticked 99% of the boxes, but I just needed that 1%. And that's why I had my man there, my brother man, from the UK, just to fly over, to tick, just to make it, complete. And when he did that, that was it, and we just non-stop from there. We literally launched in January. It's not even long ago, guys. 11th of January. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fly to Madrid, but Simon Sepsis and all our leaders from around across the world. So we literally just launched. Now, the reason why I joined, I'm not trying to hype this up or anything. Please don't think that I'm trying to, just because I'm a leader, just because, maybe you've seen me in the past or if you've known me, I'm not trying to hype this up. No, I don't need to. That's a beautiful thing about this. You don't need to hype this company up. You don't need to go out there and say, oh, we're making it. Nah, we don't need to make that noise. It speaks for itself, and that's what I love about it. And because I've seen it out there where a lot of people just like, and I'm like, come on, like really? And these numbers are not just made up numbers, guys. These are realistic numbers, and they make sense. And I'm saying this for those nerds, because I know there's a lot of nerds out there who love to write numbers. I know, they love numbers, the numbers. Does it match? Does it work? Does it this and that? And yes, it does match, guys. And the transparency, one of our wonderful guys here from UK, I forgot his name, but he mentioned transparency about the trades and that. It's there. It's all there. You just go copy and paste, boom, go to the platform. And that's very powerful. And the blockchain, of course, because it just having our system, for those who don't know this, we are the first. And I wanted to point this out, very, very important. We are the first blockchain integrated arbitrage, and honestly, that deserves a big clap because I've never seen it. I've never seen it before. And honestly, that, to me, to say, like, to know that we are the first, it kind of makes you feel proud too, because that these guys are ahead of the game, right? That these guys are onto it, they're smart, right? And you've seen the results, daily results, regardless of what's going on in the world. Or yes, of course, with this virus. And I hope you guys are keeping yourselves well. Please keep yourself well. And the sad thing about it is that, yes, I heard one of the guys here saying that, everyone's, at home. But think about those guys, those people, those families, like here in Australia, seriously, I can almost sense the struggle. I can almost feel that families now wondering, big question mark, what do we do now? We're just, our job sets just being closed, and they have to stay home now with their families now. Can you imagine worldwide scale? And that's why I'm reaching out to a lot of people out there, families, and just not to take it. We're not here to take advantage of nobody. We're not here to take advantage of nobody. Gonzalo's not here to take advantage of nobody. We're here to help you. We don't have to, but why hold something valuable? Why keep this secret? You know what I mean? And that's what this is about. If it works, share it. I mean, there's so many families. We don't even know how long this is gonna be, this lockdown. We've just literally locked down in Australia a few days ago. We don't even know. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, who knows? So, there's so many families out there struggling. And I would rather have those families join Mind.Capital versus go out on their own. Can you imagine? Like, there's 2% of online marketers worldwide, right? Can you imagine now, knowing that's lockdown? That's 100%, people. That is 100%. Families going to be locked down. And guess what? They're going to be going online wondering, how to make money online. Can you imagine those keywords right now? How to make money online? It's going to be off the charts, crazy. And I would rather them, instead of going through all the scams and all through the, all the BS, come across Mind.Capital. Why? Because I know that they're safe. right? Then they're going to lose their hard-earned money. And we're not here for ourselves. Yes, I know that you guys are all leaders, and right, we're all here not for ourselves, right? We're all here to help people, because when they win, when our people win, we win. It's that simple. You know, we're not here to make commissions. And yes, to me, commission is just a bonus, right? Commission is just a bonus. But most importantly, you know, seeing others, you know, win, that's what gets me. You know, I have a lady that I was trying to convince, Rosika. I'm shouting out to Rosika. She's from Macedonia, single mother. I was trying to get her on board and share her story as a single mother, but unfortunately she's a bit of camera shy. But for her to achieve, you know, 6 levels, I mean, she was just mind blowing, you know. And can you imagine just $10 a day? You know, can do for other people's out. This is not about making, yes, it's making millions if you want to make millions. But at the same time, for those who like to go different pace, slow pace, you know, it's okay. Yes, you can do it with Mind.Capital. If you want to go, you know, middle, you know, a bit walking faster pace, yes, of course. If you want to go extreme fast like me and Simon and Daniel and some other guys, then you choose to go, you know. So, but yes, Gonzalo, the team, Gonzalo, Oscar, Ruben, if you're watching this, man, you know, I hope you're getting well. I hope you get well soon as well. You know, I'd like to see your smile again, my man. So do take care of yourself, and also Callie as well. The wonderful Callie has been working hand in hand with us along the way, because we are a community, English community, guys, a speaking community with Mind.Capital. You know, so please share this, you know, with families out there, with people out there, because this is what they're going to be doing. They're going to be wondering what's going to happen, how they're going to bring some, you know, make some money just to, you know, put bread on the table, right? So, you know, that's my story. I think I better slow it down because, you know, I love talking, guys, but it is when you get lost, and when you're real, you know, when you get lost, there's no such thing as time, you know? And I can talk about Mind.Capital, and it's helped me a lot. With me, as being a single father, and I know there are also single mothers out there, single fathers out there also as well. Respect to you guys. You know, because honestly, I'll have a problem. I'm not lying, you know, because I've given up my full-time job, sales. I love sales. You know, I had to give up my full-time job in order to be with my girls as a father, you know, to make them breakfast, to do this, get to sit down and do homework with them. And thanks to Mind.Capital, I'm able to step away. You know, there's no techie stuff I needed to do. There's no ads that I have to go in and click ads or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't have to do any of that. You just, you know, have a look. Yes, do your own due diligence, guys. Don't rely on Simon or me. Yes, we're doing our part to bring everyone to you, but make sure you do your own due diligence as well. And here's my advice to you. Don't listen to all the negative and all the hype out there, because be careful. Those people are also trying to lure you into their business as well. And the thing sad, and it's sad. It is a dog-eat-dog world out there when it comes to online space. So be very, very careful, you know, because if you're hearing someone about saying that, oh, Mind.Capital is a scam, oh, this and that, oh, Gonzalo's an actor, oh, Jex is Dwayne Johnson, oh, Callie is this, oh, that. No. The only way for you to find out is you take action yourself. Reach out to Simon, reach out to me, reach out to people that you've known in the past. Ask questions, take action yourself. That's it. Forget about the BS that's going around. And that's one thing I hate, because people do it for their own benefit. People say, oh, scam, oh, scam. No. The only way to do it is you take action, you find out yourself, and then you make a decision from there, whether it's for you or not. Okay, I think that's it from me. Thank you again, Callie. Thank you again, everybody. And it's so beautiful to, it's wonderful, seriously. I thought the Zoom that we had last week with, this week with Gonzalo and Oscar and everyone, I thought, you know, that was the best. Yes, of course, it was great to have them on board. It's a blessing. But you know what? I think this is the best Zoom. Why? Because the people, the real people, get to come and share their story. And, you know, and for me to be part of it and to share my story, it's a blessing. So thank you so much, Kelly, and blessings to everyone. Take care, please take care, because we do want to see you in a few months to come, you know, and then take care of your families, keep your families close, and take it easy with the toilet papers too, okay? Do not hoard toilet papers, okay? Do not hoard toilet papers. One per person, okay? Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Jet. And we finished on time. That is great. And I can only say thank you for all. Thank you for all participants. And this recording will be on YouTube for all of you, because you can share with all the persons that are in your team. Thanks again, and I'm very happy with this Zoom. It was incredible, and I hope see you soon to all of you. And be safe, because it's very important in this moment. Thank you for all.
Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Thanks, guys.
Great to meet everybody.
Stay safe, guys.
Mind.Capital. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye for all.